So if I had more money to like do all the graphics and things, you would see me in a Darth Vader helmet, and I would tell Atheist Gamer 100, your parents never bothered to tell you about your grandfather. And he'd be like, no, they told me enough. They told me you killed him. And I'd be like, no, Atheist Gamer 100, I am your grandfather. And he'd be like, no, that's impossible. And I'd be like, search your feelings. You know it to be true. And considering you're like 10 years old, it's not really that impossible. But since I don't have all those pretty graphics and things to make that amusing video, you'll just have to settle for this. Lately, a lot of people have been ragging on me for my videos against Mr. Rep Zion. And it's attracted a lot of attention from these other YouTubers, these relatively young YouTubers that have a lot of frustration and anger in them, and they do not seem to understand something. My battle is with moderators. It's not with you. I do not have any ill will toward you. I know you think I do. I know you think I do because I say mean things about you, apparently. But that's just me criticizing you. You say some stupid shit, and I'm gonna point that out to you. I'm gonna point out when you're acting like a moron. I'm gonna point out when you're wrong. I'm gonna point out that you do not know how things really work in the world. And considering your age, I'm not all that surprised. But I do not hate you, and that's why I authentically think that you would make good allies against moderators. Atheist Gamer 100 hates moderators, Freaky Alien Genotype hates moderators, whatever the hell his name is. You guys hate moderators just as much as I do. Maybe not as much as I do, but you see that there is a problem with the internet the way it is. And if nothing else, you at least hate the flag hags. So, I think that's something to go on. I mean, really, why bother holding all this bitterness toward me? I'm not going to hold bitterness toward you. I know you might interpret it that way because of the things I say, but in my mind, it's just, that's the way it is. That's the way you are, and you know what? I accept you for it. I accept Atheist Gamer 100 for defending pseudo-child pornography on his video. I defend Freaky Alien Genotype for basically acting like he's in the Matrix with his sunglasses on all the time and just looking like some man-child that thinks he's so serious. And I just don't understand the point. A better way of describing this is like how you guys think I'm like your enemy. I am everything that is opposed to you morally, and my very essence sickens you because I'm just so hateful and so mean and gratuitous and ugh. And I look at our enemy ship as like Mario Kart. Yeah, you know, we're driving around in Mario Kart and we're enemies, but it's like slapstick enemies. The fact is, you're getting butthurt because I threw a spiked shell at you. That's how I look at this whole YouTube feud. I mean, and I've pointed out time and time again why I don't like Mr. Rep Zion. And proof is, he's only proven everything I've said. At no point has he debunked any of the accusations I've made about him. If anything, it's only further solidified them by his actions, by his opinions. I'm not the one making things up about him. He's making things up about himself. He's the one that made the video about how people are instinctively unequal. He's the one that's celebrating the fact that Onision is banned from a convention that he had no business being banned from and is completely innocent. He's the one that attacks certain people, or at least gets his fans to do it for him, you know, and things like that. So I don't even know how to react to this, other than, no, I don't hate you. I don't hate you, Freaky Alien Genotype. I don't hate you, Atheist Gamer 100. I just think that you're young, you're naive, and you're following a false prophet. You're following a, you know, moderator, flag hag, who just would stab you in the back given half the opportunity. And you might disagree. And maybe he won't. Maybe Mr. Rep Zion will never attack you in his lifetime. He will never sick his fans on you, because why would he? You're kissing his ass, so there's no reason for him to. But I would not like to see you all go through all this effort to defend him and waste all this energy talking about what a horrible person Jim Prophet is, only to be proven wrong. So, you know what? You go ahead and think I'm your enemy. I don't really care. Because, like I said, my enemies are moderators. People that defend moderators. People that make excuses for moderators. It's wrong. It's criminal. And I will fight against it. That's my fight. And the things I say about you is just banter. It's just random observations that I make. And, you know what? If you don't think it's true, then make a video response about it. Leave a comment in the comment section. Say whatever you want. That's your right to do. I'll defend your right to do it. And that's what this comes down to. We have the right to have this discourse. We have the right to be able to say that we're enemies, even though I don't believe that we are. And the very fact that you're more focused on me, as opposed to the very fact that there are people out there, people like Mr. Rep Zion, for example, who want to come between that and censor you and, you know, flag your shit and just treat you like the dregs of the earth and think that they're so superior to you, that they know better than you, and that their opinion is more important than yours is, and that they can silence you without any repercussions. That's my main issue. And that should be your main issue too. So, just take that as you will.